All right, June 2022, June 30th, garden tour. So, this year, eggplant for the first time in a pot. We'll see how that goes. And 4 pots of potatoes. Miles did this at school, so he was very keen to try this at home. They are looking super healthy. Ready for the hot tub, not here yet. Hydrangeas put in last year. They're gonna flower for the first time ever. Baby nectarine tree. And look at this. Are we gonna get fruit this year? I'm so excited. Okay. The really cold spring has caused big problems with peach leaf curl, but this tree seems to be the least affected. We got spaghetti squash in the planter again. Worked great the last few years. Nothing really new here. Okay, veggie garden. Kiwi's gonna bloom soon. So, got kale and some Brussels sprouts along here. I put 2 cherry tomatoes here. It needs to be cleared up. On the green trellis, we've got pickling cukes, and then on the bigger trellis, we've got English cucumbers, 2 different varieties. This worked pretty good last year. Celery, which the voles haven't stolen yet. A few more Brussels sprouts. First time doing Brussels sprouts, so that's exciting. Leeks and scallions, garlic, which the voles have stolen a whole bunch of this year. Cabbage and beans. First time doing this kind of trellis, so I'm pretty proud of myself for this. Beans are finally starting to come up. And I planted some romaine in the middle. We'll see how that goes. It looks to be doing good now. So tomatoes planted with some lettuce in between. And Swiss chard, onions, which the voles have also stolen a lot of. Rutabaga and beets. Got peppers, also voles stole 3 of those. Planted 1 more, but I don't have any more, so some gaps there. My row of romaine, which is amazing with this cool weather. These were all volunteers that I moved about a month ago or so, and they've done amazing. Tomatoes will come up in succession, especially once the romaine is gone. Broccoli, which is doing awesome. We'll see how it fares now that it's getting hot. No sign of flowering yet. And cauliflower along here. I've got some purple ones this year that it's the first time. And some Tom Thumb lettuce, which looks like it needs to be eaten. Zucchini over here, which is looking good. We'll see how it does. All right, so this year the cherry tree almost died back completely with something. And I'm gonna have to prune it right back a whole bunch to get rid of all this dead stuff. Almost looked like mold or fungus or something after the fact, but So no fruit on this tree for the first time since we've got it, which sucks because this is awesome to make jam with. And I've done nothing under this tree. Usually there's borage. There's a little bit, but we'll see. The other sour cherry tree is doing okay. It didn't get hit with whatever this one did. And then just flowers in there. Those gummy berries, I'm not so sure about. I've never gotten a berry on them, and I'm really not sure what I want to do with these long term. But they're green and they're healthy, so. Ooh, yes, first time. Cucamelon. There's 3 on one side of the fence and 3 on the other, and they're just kind of starting to grow a bit more with this heat, so hopefully we can get them to trellis up to the arbor. Elderberries are looking awesome this year. I think this is the first time we've had so many flowers on them, on both of them. Haskaps, I bought a few different varieties so we can have some cross-pollination, because little did I know we need different varieties. So those 2 are across the way here. And we moved the hydrangea tree down here to make room for that hot tub pad. Ducks are out of the cage, so the babies can have some free time. Because I wanted to let the babies out.
The boy duck is the one with the green head.
Don't chase the ducks, okay?
Why?
Because if they run too fast, they could break their legs. They're not running animals.
Can I go inside?
If you want to, but you're gonna get poop on your shoes.
Poop on me?
On your shoes.
They're not going to poop on me.
Oh, well, okay. We got a decent number of cherries this year, but again, they're getting eaten by the ravens.
Down to the bottom of your property.
So we'll see.
You have a big property.
Yeah, it's pretty good, hey? Honeycrisp apples. Oh, there was like 1 bunch of blossoms this year. There was no blossoms again this year, so I don't know if we're gonna get an apple.
Yesterday. Guys, those are some nice cherry trees.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Yeah, they are, aren't they? This peach tree, I think, is time to go. It's just suffering too bad. It went in the same time as those cherry trees, and it is spindly and not good. The little plum tree, no fruit on it this year. A bit disappointed, but this nectarine tree got hit hard with the peach leaf crow this year. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I'll try doing a spray again with oregano oil, because it does seem to help, but there was just too much rain. Blackberries are doing great. Ambrosia apple is got some fruit on it this year, not a lot, but I'm excited for that. As does the Rainier cherry. We'll see if the birds find that one too. And then, experiment this year is this pumpkin patch, which I'm a little disappointed in. I don't know if there's something wrong with the soil I got this year or what, but I planted these like, I don't know, a month ago, and they're just not growing. So last weekend I covered them with black paper and added a whole bunch of compost, and they seem to be doing better. They're growing some new greener leaves now, and it's gotten warmer in the last week, so that's helped a lot. But we'll see what happens with this. This was not as sunny as I thought when I put this in, I've realized. So next year we might do like a strip along this fence, because that's like sun all day. So yeah, it's our backyard this year. Hazelnut's hiding in there. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that corner. If I want to keep it up. The wild just encroaches too fast. And where the heck am I going to put those elderberries? Oh, but all the trees I put in last fall came back. So there's 2 chestnuts, and an itty bitty one in there, and the heart nut, which is looking quite happy. So yeah, June 30th. River's high this year, 2022. To put it in perspective, the pumpkins below I planted the same time as I planted these. And these are in a patch that I've been using for a couple years that I put a ton of just like fresh compost on. And these are doing really well. So I don't know what's going on down below. They're both hand watered. Slightly warmer here maybe. I don't know. But yeah. We'll see if we can get those bottom ones going.